Hello and welcome to Urban Trendsetters TV, Ohio's premier urban entertainment program. I am Sharon Gordon, the founder of Urban Trendsetters, news magazine and media, and I'm so excited to welcome you to our new television show. Urban Trendsetters TV will highlight the positive aspects of the urban community. Urban Trendsetters TV will feature interviews with trendsetters in business, music, entertainment, and our community leaders. We are looking forward to offering you this fresh and trendy format, Urban Trendsetters TV.
On today's show, we'll visit the King Arts Complex and talk with Dr. Barbara Nicholson. In our Explore Columbus segment, we're taking a personal tour of the Ohio Historical Center.
And we talk to local artist Leni Anderson and interior designer Cher Sager.
All this today on Urban Trendsetters TV.
And I'm a self-taught artist. I'm also an Army veteran. Today's just happened to be Veterans Day, so I got to honor my brothers and sister in uniform. The way I got started in the arts, actually, I have to credit one of my colonels. When I got out of the military, he called me the day before, or was the day of, I can't remember which, but he called me into his office and wanted to talk with me. And he asked me what I was going to do, and off the cuff, I said I want to become an artist. And I said I was going to become an artist because I didn't want people to tell me what to do anymore. And he says, Anderson, people are always going to tell you what to do. And I'm like, that's true, but I'm going to be in control who tells me what to do. So when I got out of the military, I got into the poetry and performance arts scene. I had started two groups in the early 90s, one called Guerrilla Theater and Company, which was poetry performers. And then a friend of mine named Eric Meyer and I had started another group called Naive after I let go of Guerrilla Theater, which is an acronym for New Artistic Incidents, Visions, and Experimentations. Then with the visual arts, I have to give credit to my son because his name's Jasper, and what had happened was I was on the road quite a bit performing, and I wanted to be home with my son, so I decided to teach myself how to paint. And so a few months or so before he was born, I started teaching myself how to paint. And I have to really thank friends like Ron Arps and David Hall, a.k.a. Doodle, for having the patience to show me certain things and how to blend, how to do this, and have an understanding of the medium. The artist that's had the greatest influence, his name is Joseph Beuys. He died, I believe, in 1986, but he had created or wrote this thing. It's called The Theory of Social Sculpture, and it deals with, he basically is one who kind of coined the term, everyone's an artist. And to get into the whole theory of social sculpture, it would take a bit more time than what we have. Smithsonian Institution's International Gallery. It happened through an organization called VSA Arts, and they work with help artists with disabilities, and there's a lot of good opportunities that they offer to artists with disabilities. Since I'm a service-connected disabled veteran, it gave me an opportunity to put my name in a hat, and I did. It was an international call, and I was one of 49 artists internationally that was selected for the exhibition. And the cool thing is there's one other artist from Columbus. His name's John Berg. I have no idea who he is, but I've seen his name. And so there's two Columbus artists that'll be represented at the Smithsonian. The piece of mine that they selected, I have a series of work that is a medieval Renaissance-inspired work. And I use a lot of religious iconography and symbolism and secular symbolism. in the work, and the title of the piece is called Judgment Calling. And even though the work has a religious feel or theme to it, the actual work has nothing to do with religion. What I'm doing is challenging my audience in interpreting images that we're familiar with in Western culture, to interpret the images that they see with what's happening in the United States and the world at large today. The advice that I would give to a young artist, and when I say young artist, I don't mean by age, but in their career, is don't give up and don't compromise. You're going to get the rejection letters. You're going to get frustrated. There's going to be people telling you what to do and how to do it. When people do that, take it with a grain of salt. The best thing that I could say is stay true to yourself and just don't give up. I mean, things may happen within a year. Things may happen in 20 years. Who knows? But you can't give up. As soon as you give up, nothing can happen.